How far did the vast Roman Empire stretch? Where on the territory of present Bulgaria did the lethal battles with the unconquerable Roman legions rage? Where did the legionaries' footsteps echo? And where did the barbarians live? What you are to see now is not the Gladiator movie. It's not a film about the powerful Roman Empire, its growth, prosperity, victories and ambitions. It's a story about people enchanted with the past of the Eternal City. People from all over the world fascinated by the idea to restore history, page by page, piece by piece. Terra Dacica Eterno from Romania. Gruppo Storico Romano from Rome. Pro Antica from Lublin, Poland. The Proto-Bulgarian Survival Training School, Bagatur. The first Thracian cohort from the city of Swistov. What's common between these people and Bulgaria? Between the ancient culture and Swistov today? The answer is Eagle on the Danube, festival of ancient heritage, hosting spectacular historical reconstructions for 3 years in a row. Once, the boundary of the empire was next to the present city of Swistov, and the Romans arrived here with their legions to pursue their goal, to conquer the world and annex new territories. The lands they wanted to conquer were inhabited by the barbarians, and the main task of the legions was to engage in bloody battles with the deadly tribes who defended themselves, sacrificing their lives. Today, most of the barbarians are civilized people, and the ancient battles are all in history. Human curiosity, however, dares beyond this limit and seeks the truth behind the legends, the eternal human values and virtues. There are people who remember the past and show it in their spectacle. They are known as the reenactors, meaning people reconstructing history. In 1994, a few enthusiasts enchanted with the past of ancient Rome dared reconstruct its history dating from the 1st and 2nd centuries AD. They were the members of the Gruppo Storico Romano from Rome, who in the distant 1994 numbered only 5. But today, 16 years later, the group has over 150 followers. Storico Romano is one of the professional groups for historical reconstructions that are in greatest demand by movie and TV production managers. Following the invitation of Swistov municipality, the largest group for historical reconstructions of ancient culture, customs and civilization, are on their 3rd tour in the city by the great river of Danube. This year, Gruppo Storico Romano participate in the festival presenting their productions: the 11th Claudian Legion, the 4th Praetorian Cohort, the Emperor's personal guards, the Virgin Vestals, the most significant religious figures in ancient Rome, whose role was to maintain the sacred fire, School for Gladiators, the world's biggest training school for gladiator reconstructions, as well as Group for Social Anthropology, engaged in historical reconstructions of ancient rituals and practices. In fact, the last group was the first to start. The citizens and visitors of Swistov were introduced in the history of the Roman Empire with a ritual reproducing the perusal of the Emperor Augustus' will before the Senate and its adoption by Tiberius. Minutes later, an exhibition titled The Unknown Empire was opened in the reception room of the town hall, with artifacts, some replicas, and others found in and around the Roman campsite of Nove. The actual opening of the festival, however, was in the evening at the monument site, where the festival's fire was brought by boat along the river and lit upon the stage by the Roman Emperor and the mayor of Swistov, Mr. Stanislav Blagov, who handed the town symbols over to Emperor Nero in a symbolical way. Thus the power of the town was in the emperor's hands for the following 3 days. Viva Imperatore! War cries, threatening gestures, and sharp swords were the apparent signs of what would lie ahead: battles and reconstruction of ancient rituals. From that moment on, the city of Swistov will be embraced by the ancient past for the next 3 days, and the ancient past will embrace the city. As the day breaks, crowds of people are gathering at the stadium to see the barbarians' camp opened for visitors. The barbarians stick to their daily routine activities. Some are lying in their tents, while others are training. The forest fire is burning with some game on a spit, and a stew with meat and potatoes is simmering on another fire nearby. The highlight of the afternoon performance was the demonstration of the first Thracian cohort of the boys from Swistov. Fighting techniques and strategic approaches in conducting war, the Roman turtle, along with the serried ranks, impressed the audience and made viewers applaud them. The lunch break allowed both the reenactors and the visitors to find some shade in the hot June afternoon. It lasted till 5 p.m. when the first battle between the barbarian tribes and the Roman legions was scheduled. The Roman legions are moving forward in their mission to conquer the world, and they approach the Dacians' lands. They engage in fearsome battle after unsuccessful negotiations to assimilate them and conquer their territory. After an exhausting battle, the barbarians saved their land. That battle was won, but the war was lost, as we all know well from history. The most impressive and attractive event of the festival was held on the Coleto Hill right above Swishtov, with a stunning view over half of the town and Romania. People from the whole town came here to watch the opera of Norma, performed by the Russe Philharmonic Orchestra. In the interval, the Bagatori presented a spectacular show. They demonstrated a battle ritual of nominating the strongest man. To be the strongest one, however, is a bad omen. According to the unevolved concepts of the Proto-Bulgarians, the winner in the bloody battle was offered as a sacrifice to the gods. The overwhelming performance made the viewers break into long applause in appreciation of the professional reconstructions. Even the hardened and merciless Roman legionaries shuddered at the thought to skirmish with the horrifying Proto-Bulgarians. Norma continued till midnight. The reflection of the soft light of the town going to sleep, the beacons of the ships along the Danube, and the ones on the opposite bank, combined with the fine voices of the performers of the Russo Opera House, created a sense of vitality and brought the audience into another world, another time, a time of honor, dignity and duty, a world motivated by the power of love. It is Sunday, the last day of the festival. A lot of people gather at the visitor center of Nove to attend the culinary exhibition offering a wide range of traditional Roman dishes and delicacies. The jugs full of heated wine flavored with caramel and cinnamon are a must. Among the various dishes we see raisins with honey, boiled eggs with olives and onions, spicy meat fries, exotic bread rolls, and many other delicacies. At the remains of the former legion's Camp Nove, we are watching a ritual performed by the Gruppo Storico Romano, which presents the release of a soldier of the Praetorian Guard after 15 years of loyal service. He received the emperor's generous pension and retired on a well-earned rest with his wife. Sunday was almost over. The performance was towards its end, but there was an impressive demonstration ahead. 6 heroic men, 6 gladiators, rise one against the other before the audience to perform the long-awaited and desired spectacle. They are the members of the world's biggest gladiators training school for reconstructions, Gruppo Storico Romano. And if you think that in a world of violence and cruelty, women have no place in it, you're wrong. Ladies always had their special role on the gladiators' arena. They danced in the intervals of the battles. Today, Michela from Egypt has the chance to last entertain the crowd. The final reconstructed battle arranged the puzzle of history in the right order. The barbarians were defeated. The Roman legions trampled down the barbarian tribes in a devastating way and annexed new lands to the territory of the powerful Roman Empire. The third festival day ended with the reenactors' parade on the central square of Swistov. The fire of Eagle on the Danube was extinguished. The authorities' symbols were handed back to the town hall. For 3 days, the ancient Rome had control over Swistov. Now ancient Rome retreats, just to let the town on the Danube go again centuries back in history in a year's time.